Hey everyone, Tigertenaka here, and welcome back to another part of Pokemon Heart Gold. In the last part, we had our final rematch against our rival Silver, and in this part, we're going to be rematching the Elite Four. Now, while I was doing my off-screen training, I noticed something that came about my Pokemon. They got the Pokerus virus. Now, basically, like those little faces next to their sprites, that indicates that the virus has passed on. What Pokerus does, though, is that it doubles the amount of EVs you get whenever you defeat a Pokemon. Now, if the virus were still active, it would have a purple box saying Pokerus. However, just because the virus isn't active doesn't mean the benefits aren't there anymore. Basically, all that means is that when it's the purple box, that means it can be transferred to other Pokemon, or basically spread around. When that face sprite is there, that means the benefits are still there, but they can't be transferred to another Pokemon. The virus lasts for 24 hours, real time, but you can preserve the virus by storing the Pokemon in your PC. How you get Pokerus in the first place is that you randomly come in contact with a wild Pokemon. It's very rare, but it can happen. I almost forgot to show my actual stats. Everyone's level 60 now, and Typhlosion learned Eruption. So now it has Eruption instead of whatever it had before, I don't even remember. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and start the Elite Four rematches. Once you enter this door, you'll be facing one of the Elite Four. They're really tough. You cannot exit once you enter. Are you ready? Be courageous and go for it. So let's go. Here's Will again. And he's gonna say the same stuff he did before, just like all the other ones are gonna do. The Elite Four is back, only they're not using just Kanto and Johto Pokemon, they're using Pokemon from all of the regions. Bronzong, level 58. It's a Steel Psychic type, and it's very, very bulky. You can either have the Levitate or the Heat Proof ability. Heat Proof halves the damage from fire attacks, and Levitate makes it immune to ground type attacks. Okay, Reflect, and how Eruption works is that it does more damage based on the user's HP, so if you're at full health, that's when it's going to do the most damage. So Eruption should be able to take it out, since I believe Eruption's base power at full health is 250, or maybe it's 200, something like that, but it's definitely stronger than Flamethrower, so that's why I called it Typhlosion. Grumpig! Grumpig is a pure Psychic type. It can either have the Thick Fat or the Oblivious ability. Oblivious prevents it from being attracted, and Thick Fat halves fire and ice damage. Grumpig can also have the Magic Code attack, which reflects all non-damaging moves back to the opponent. So use something like Leech Seed and it'll bounce right back at you. Grumpig has decent special attack. It's not the fastest, though. No goody Confuse Ray, just what we needed to see. And, of course, Signal Beam, that's not good. Ugh. Now you'll notice I bought a crap ton of items. 99 full restores and 96 hyper potions. The only reason I don't have 99 hyper potions is because I grinded up against the gym leaders a little bit, and I was too lazy to buy more when I used some of them up. Then I bought some other stuff with it that'll be useful for stuff we'll be doing later on. Okay, so now Espeon should be able to take it out. If not, we can attack it again once he heals it up. And it's down. Very nice. Jinx is an Ice Psychic type. You used this one before. It has really good special attack, not the fastest though. Kinda like Grumpig, only it's got the Ice typing. It also has the Oblivious ability like Grumpig. It also has Forewarn, which randomly tells it one of the opponent's moves. Anti-Flosion's gonna wreck with this new Eruption attack. It really is. And down goes Jinx. Next up we have Slowbro, Water Psychic type, evolved form of Slowpoke. He used this one before as well. Slowbro is very defensive, has decent special attack, can be a Calm Minder, can be a Cursor if you really wanted it to be. And just wait until 5th gen when it gets Regenerator. Good god, that's gonna be annoying. I didn't expect it to do that much. Okay, Amnesia, that's gonna double its special defense, so now my Thunderbolt's not even gonna 2-hit KO. Unless I get a crit, which I highly doubt. Let's try it anyway. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, it is a Cursor. That's kinda weird considering Slowbro and its whole evolution family is more special based. Well, I guess Slowpoke isn't, but still. Its evolutions are. Next up we have Gardevoir. Gardevoir is the generic psychic type of Hoenn, kinda similar to Alakazam actually. It has a really good special attack, it's pretty fast too, so yeah, it is pretty much this Alakazam of Hoenn. Has the Trace ability, which copies the opponent's ability. Can be useful, especially for stuff like Flash Fire. Like, look at this scenario, Choice Specs Heatran and Choice Scarf Heatran locked into a fire move, send something out with Trace, and bam, it can't do anything to you. And this is bad, it's setting up with Calm Mind. You can also get the Synchronize ability, which, if you inflict a status condition to it, it gets sent right back to you, and this is really bad. I need to paralyze this thing now. Please live a +2 Psychic. Yes, it lived. I don't know how, but it did. We'll let Ampharos die here. Can't be bothered to mess around with this thing. Charge Beam, that has, I believe, like a 70% chance to increase the user's special attack. So, yeah. And I'm gonna try to go out to Lapras. Shit. So much for that. Fucking switch prediction on an AI, what the hell? You know what? We have Heracross's new Mega Horn. As long as it doesn't miss, we'll be good. Excellent. Very nice, Heracross. I knew you would be useful once you learned a Bug-type move, and my Guts is activated. Do add this against a Psychic person, and Psychics tend to be fast. Xatu! This was his lead when we first fought him. Let's go out to Typhlosion since Ampharos is really weak right now. Xatu is a flying Psychic type. It's... for a Psychic type at least, it's kinda balanced. These Psychics don't give up even when we're down to the last Pokemon. That's what makes us so formidable. shit, I didn't think it'd be faster. Yeah, now you'll see Eruption does a lot less damage than it would have done before. In 5th Gem, Xatu gets the Magic Bounce ability, which is basically a permanent magic coat. So that can be really annoying if you're facing off against it in 5th Gen. However, otherwise it's really not used for much in 4th Gen. And down it goes, which means we have defeated Will for the 2nd time. I can't believe it! Even though I was defeated, I won't change my course. I'll continue battling until I stand above all trainers. Now move on, experience the true ferocity of the Elite Four. We won't get to the true velocity of the Elite Four until the champion, trust me. At my levels, it's really not going to be that hard until then. At least I'm on par with everyone at this point. Alright, so now that we've beaten Will, next time on Pokemon Heart Gold, we'll be rematching the next member of the Elite Four, which I believe is Bruno. I'm probably wrong on that because it's been so long since I've done any of these matches. So after I heal up Typhlosion... I will see you guys in the next part.